Hello, welcome to what I hope is a fun and informational video. But first, let's get to that intro. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. Okay, so what I got here are 3/4 and $2 that you might have seen in a couple of my videos recently. I'm going to go through the process of checking and seeing whether there's any doubling or double dies on the reverse listed for these, and check and see if they match what I have. So I'll go through that process. If they don't match, then I'm going to submit these to Coneca. I've already sent some out to John Wexler, and I've got a video going on that, and I will probably put that out a little bit later than this one, just as a separate one, just so you can see both processes. And this one will be more detailed of what am I looking for and what's going on. Okay, so I lost some of this footage where I went through these coins. So in putting the video together, I'm going to reshoot this part. I don't have the coins currently, and you'll see why in a minute. But I do have photos, and what we're looking at is this little, for the first Washington coin, this little one right here, under the wrist. There it is with an arrow. That looks like a doubling, maybe. And then this one is very minor. You can see right here, there's a little curve. It almost looks like on one of the buttons on the sleeve, right there. But that one is really minor. So there's that one. And here is this one that I found on the Angelou. This is the 2022. It does look like it has a bit of the earring. It's not the full earring, or a bigger part of the earring, like the DDR 001 that was just discovered. But it does have the same curvature and looks like doubling on the earring right there. This one at first I thought maybe a die gouge, but it does have the same curvature, and we can pull that up in a minute. And here is the this is the Ronald Reagan. You can see it's got a little extra little stuff in there. This does match to some of the other dollar coins that has the same type of thing that's been listed as doubling. And here's the George Washington one. It does look like it has a little bit of extra doubling there. A little bit larger than the Ronald Reagan one. It's supposed to have like almost a 90-degree angle there. So that's the coins in the video. And what I do is I'll come out here and I'll just take a quick look at this my Angelou doubling. This is the one that was recently discovered. And you can see it's got the curvature there. Mine kind of looks like it's got curvature and might be a little further down. So let's see. Yeah, right there. You see it's just a little lower. So, you know, that's possible. You know, it's possible it's a die gouge or a die dent, but I'm not sure. So that's that. Let's go back to the home page. So what I'll do is I'll come out here and I will look at the dies, and there's nothing listed for all but the George Washingtons. So if we scroll down to the Ronald Reagan, 2016 Ronald Reagans, there's nothing listed because there's no links there. But for the George Washington, come out here and I'll take a look. And out of Variety Vista, there's only the one, and if you look, it's got a very minor little extra curvature. And you see how it's supposed to connect to the arm in almost an L shape? That's what it's supposed to look like. All right, so what I'll do, I'll also check out on Wexler's doubledie.com. Go to the presidential 2007 George Washington double dies, and there's another one like that. What I'll do is I'll come through here and I'll see which ones match up to the die. See, this one has a little small gap there. It looks more like the Ronald Reagan one, that size. But this is the George Washington we're looking at. There's a really tiny one there. And I'll scroll down. See, this one is larger. So what I'll do is I'll try to match up the die markers, or the diagnostic points, the pickup points, whatever you want to call them. I'll try to match those up on the coin to figure out which one I have. And some of the die markers aren't going to match up 100%. So here's another one that kind of looks like it, but it's a little smaller. This is the George Washington one because it's more beat up. It was a pretty beat up coin. Number 7, number 8, and I'm pretty sure after going through all of them, and there's a bunch more listed, I'm pretty sure it matches up to a Wexler WDDR 008 because it's about this size right there, and the coin is really dirty, but it does look like it has a die dent there, and there is a short die crack on the eye, and the coin does have the die crack on the eye. So I'm pretty sure that's the one that the George Washington is. And as you can see, there's a ton listed for George Washington. And then there's some further down which has similar things, but the die markers don't match up at all. So that's the basics of how you go look out there. So for the Washington here, this looks like WDDR 008. There we have it. I've got 4 coins I'm going to submit to Coneca for verification and see if they're listed anywhere as double dies. So what I did with these coins, the 4 others that aren't listed, is I went out and I listed them out here on Coneca. I signed up for Coneca forums and listed them out here, and I posted these on the 25th. And I recorded video of me actually listing these and uploading the photos and stuff. But I, again, lost that footage. So I uploaded these, and you can see, I've been told that all of these are maybe ones that are too minor to list. So, I decided to pack up the 4 that I didn't know which ones they were and send them to Wexler, and that's what I'm going to show you now. All right, so I'm packing these 4 coins up. I've got them numbered to go along with my letter I'm sending. I'm sending these to John Wexler for error attribution for doubling on the reverse. Okay, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. If I did send those coins, those four coins out to Wexler about 2.5 weeks ago. So hopefully I'll get those back sometime within the next 2 weeks, and then I'll put out a video and we'll see if we got some new varieties listed or what have you. There is also a couple more things to mention, but if you want to stick around after everything, I'll go over that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of these 4 or 5 coins. Let me know if going over a few of the things helped out. And also in the link below, in the links below, I linked a video that the live coin Q&A did that goes even more in depth on places where you can go get information about varieties and all kinds of things, and it's chock full of a lot of information that they did on one of the live streams a few weeks ago. But if you have time, go check that out. There's a lot of really good information in there. And if you'd like to stick around for another minute or so, I'm gonna go over a couple of things that I've got coming up. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Now on to the news, if you're sticking around. If you noticed in the past few videos, I've lost some footage. I have one more video left that I had recorded footage of some coins before I sent them to be graded at Annex, ANACS. And I should get those back hopefully by the end of the month. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'll do a video and go over that. But I lost the footage of what they were and why I was sending them off. That should be the last of the videos that I have that I lost footage for. Let's see, there was, this coming week, I'm going to be out of town, so there might be light on videos this coming week. We'll see if I can get anything lined up for this week and or next week. So thank you very much for sticking around and hearing me ramble about stuff. I appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone.